Konnichiwa minasan, Nihongo no gakusei desu. In this lesson, we will learn the expression noni, noni, contrary to expectations or despite the fact or despite of. So the grammar pattern is A short form noni B. Despite the fact A, it is B. Kono kaisha wa okane ga aru. It means this company is rich. And then noni. Despite the company being rich, muryo wa yasui desu. This company is rich, but the workers' salary are low. Here, the word but really means despite of. So, despite the company being rich, the workers' salary are low. Muryo wa yasui desu. Okay? Do not be confused with the word but here. 8時間も勉強したのに試験ができなかった。Despite studying for 8 hours, so here is the natural translation. Despite studying for 8 hours, I could not do well in the exam. Or I wasn't able to do well in the exam. 試験ができなかった。8時間も勉強したのに試験ができなかった。Okay, if A is a noun or a na adjective, we add na before noni. Tanaka-san wa shinsetsu na. So shinsetsu is a na adjective. Shinsetsu na no ni Yamada-san wa Tanaka-san ga kirai desu. Mr. Tanaka is kind or nice, but or despite of that, Mr. Tanaka doesn't like Mr. Yamada. Tanaka-san wa shinsetsu na no ni Yamada-san wa Tanaka-san ga kirai desu. Oki mondai na, it's a big problem. No ni ano hito wa dare mo soudan shimasen. Oki mondai na no ni. So mondai is a noun. Oki mondai na no ni. So it is followed by na. And then ano hito wa dare mo soudan shimasen. It's a big problem, but despite of that, that person doesn't consult with anybody. So soudan suru is to consult. Noni connects facts, okay? Not suggestions and requests, like here. Konohon wa Nihongo ga sukoshi muzukashii no ni yonde kudasai. So this is wrong. Okay, so we do not use noni here. Instead, we can say, Konohon wa Nihongo ga sukoshi muzukashii desu ga yonde kudasai. Please read this book even though Japanese is a little difficult. So we use desu ga instead of noni. Another, Amari oishii sou janai no ni koko de tabemashou. Let's eat here even though it doesn't look very good. So again, this is kind of suggestion. Let's eat here. But we do not use noni here. Instead, we can use kedo. Amari oishii sou janai kedo koko de tabemashou. Let's eat here even though it doesn't very look good. Alright? Okay, let's practice. We're going to connect these two sentences. I have never studied abroad in Japan, so we're going to connect them using noni, despite of. How do you say this? Nihon ni ryugaku shita koto ga nai? Noni. So, nai is the casual form of arimasen. Nihon ni ryugaku shita koto ga nai no ni Nihongo ga pera-pera desu. I have never studied in Japan, but despite not having studied in Japan, I am fluent in Japanese. Okay. Alright, we're going to match these sentences here using noni. So let's start with the first one. Kagi ga kakete arimashita. This is matched with Dorobo ni hairaremashita. How do we say this? Kage ga kakete atta. So, atta, casual form of arimashita. Kage ga kakete atta noni, dorobo ni hairaremashita. I locked the door, or despite locking the door, the thief was able to enter, or the thief entered. Next, ii tenki desu. This is connected with ie de gorogoro shiteimasu. Despite being a nice weather, I'm messing around at home. So this is ii tenki na noni ie de gorogoro shiteimasu. Ii tenki na noni ie de gorogoro shiteimasu. It's a nice weather, but I'm messing around at home. So this is a noun. So we change des into na. Next, kino no yoru hayaku nemashita. I went to bed early last night, and this is connected with I overslept. So despite going to bed early last night, I overslept. How do you say this? Kino no yoru hayaku neta noni. So neta is the casual form of nemashita. Asa nebo shitte shimaimashita. I overslept, or I accidentally overslept. Te shimau. Kino no yoru hayaku neta no ni asa nebo shite shimaimashita. I went to bed early last night, but despite of that, I overslept. Next, kono kaisha no shigoto wa raku desu. The work in this company is easy. And this is connected with yamaru hito ga oi desu. So, despite the work in this company is easy, many people still quit. Kono kaisha no shigoto wa raku na noni yameru hito ga oi desu. The work in this company is easy, but despite of that, many people quit. Kono kaisha no shigoto wa raku na noni yameru hito ga oi desu. Next, I don't practice at all. And this is connected with won the match. So, despite not practicing, I still won the match, and this is zenzen renshu shinakatta no ni shiai ni kachimashita. I didn't practice at all, but despite of that, I won the match. Zenzen renshu shinakatta no ni shiai ni kachimashita. And next, last two. Ano futari wa naka ga yokatta desu. The two were in good terms. And it seems they broke up. Okay, so we're going to say, despite the two were in good terms, it seems they broke up. So they were in a relationship of some sort. Ano futari wa naka ga yokatta no ni wakareta sou desu. Ano futari wa naka ga yokatta no ni wakareta sou desu. The two were in a good relationship, but despite of that, it seems they broke up. And lastly, we have stayed up all night and still sleepy. Tetsuya shimashita, stayed up all night and still not sleepy. So this is tetsuya shita. So the casual form of shimashita. Tetsuya shita no ni nemuko nai desu. I stayed up all night, but I'm not sleepy. Alright, thank you for listening and watching. And if you have some questions and comments, please comment down in the comment section below. If you like my videos and my channel, please consider subscribing. And thank you again for watching. I hope you have learned something.